Hello friends, welcome to Story Time. Today we're going to read this story that we've read 2 times before. So this is going to be our 3rd time reading this book. So I'm going to need your help telling me some parts of this story. Who can tell me the book's name? What is the title of this story? That's right, it's Harry the Dirty Dog. Do you remember what happened to Harry? How does Harry solve his problem? If you remember, let me know. Now let's begin our story time. Do you know it's story time, story time, story time? Do you know it's story time in our classroom today? And the title of this story is Harry the Dirty Dog by Jean Zion and pictures by Margaret Bloy Graham. And we had 2 vocabulary words in this story. Do you remember what this vocabulary word is? That's right, scrub. Scrub is when you rub something very hard, usually to get it clean. Scrub. And here's our second vocabulary word. Do you remember what this word is? Bury. That's right. When you bury something, you put it in the ground. Bury. Now, while I read the story, remember, I'm going to need your help to tell me what's happening in some parts of the story. Let's begin. Harry the Dirty Dog. Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything except taking a bath. So one day when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush and buried it in the backyard. Then he ran away from home. He played where they were fixing the street and got very dirty. He played at the railroad and got even dirtier. Where did he go next? Do you remember? What was he doing here? If you remember, let me know. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from a white dog with black spots to a black dog with white spots. Although there were many other things to do, Harry began to wonder if his family thought that he had really run away. He felt tired and hungry too, so without stopping on the way, he ran back home. What's happening here, friends? Do you remember? There's Harry, and there's his family. But what's happening in this picture? And what happens next? What is Harry doing now? He danced and he sang. He did these tricks over and over again, but everyone shook their heads and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." Harry gave up and walked slowly toward the gate, but suddenly he stopped. He ran to a corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. What happened next? What was Harry doing? Why was he digging so furiously? He found the scrubbing brush, and carrying it in his mouth, he ran into the house. Up the stairs he dashed with the family following close behind. He jumped into the bathtub and sat up begging, with the scrubbing brush in his mouth, a trick he certainly had never done before. "This little doggy wants a bath," cried the little girl, and her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?" Harry's bath was the soapiest one he'd ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mommy! Daddy! Look! Come quick! It's Harry! It's Harry! It's Harry!" Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became, once again, a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming of how much fun it had been getting dirty. He slept so soundly, he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he'd hidden under his pillow. The end. So friends, I still have some Wonder Aloud questions about the story, Harry and the Dirty Dog. I want to go back to the ending of this story. Let's look at this picture. Harry really enjoyed himself a lot and was dreaming about his adventure. Do you think he will run away again? What do you think? And I want to go back to the beginning of the story. And I wonder if the bath that Harry heard at the beginning of the story was for him. I think it could have been for anyone. What do you think? Do you think that the bath he was hearing in the beginning of the story was for him? If you have an idea, let me know. And I want to go back to the part where he was digging up that scrubbing brush. Here we go. He was digging up that scrubbing brush. And I wonder what might have happened if Harry didn't find his scrubbing brush. Do you think his family would have eventually found out that it was Harry if he just stayed a dirty dog and didn't get clean? If he didn't find his scrubbing brush, do you think his family would still have recognized that he was Harry? What do you think? If you have an idea, let me know. And I wonder if Harry will try to run away again. How would you feel if no one knew who you were, just because you were dirty all over? If you have an idea, let me know. I hope you enjoyed our third and last time reading this story, Harry the Dirty Dog. Till next time, bye friends.